Ew. I didn't know that you were following up on my.
Sure.
So you are following everything, eh?
Yeah, every
I have
was.
to be very careful then. What? Ew. I didn't know that you were following up on my.
Sure.
So you are following everything, eh?
Yeah, every was.
I have to be very careful then. Okay, that was the YouTube version. Okay, everyone ready? Let's get going. The meeting has been live stream. Let's wait for more people to come in, and we'll be able to do a live. Oh, okay, yes.
No worries.
Yesterday, I discussed with my mentees and my lab student why I got into this trade yesterday. So I got into that say yesterday, not more like in terms of allowing everybody to. I didn't want to send the signal to anyone, but the reality was the trade happens to be very risky. It was a risky trade that I was taking there, and risky in the sense that price could have gone up from here where I bought. It could have gone up and take me out. That was my risk to take. That was my personal risk to take, and I was willing to take that risk. And so I just did it. So, and good enough, it hit our TP or my TP at this level, which on this candle. So there was a pullback in a lower time frame, which was in 1 hour time frame. And I was anticipating that they should pull back into this secondary order block, but they did not get in at the right price level I was expecting. I was expecting them to tap into the week, but they actually tapped into the lowest week. And that was strange. For me, that's like a programming. So they tap into the lowest week. I was expecting like they would tap into this multiple week. So my sell limit was around here again to add to the position, but it went up and it did not tap into the order. So I missed that entry. This will be a beautiful trade down here. Okay, how many of you caught this buy on CPI? We anticipated a buy. If you check your chart, that is where we anticipated a buy. So we already knew that the market was going up before the CPI was released. So when the CPI released, we got my TP was here, and it took me out. It took me in on the buy, and we got out of this place, and it still went up anyway. So that was a good trade. Was it on Monday? Yeah, on Monday or Tuesday or so. That was a good trade. Let's see. It was on Tuesday. On Tuesday, we had a beautiful trade start for the week. On Monday, there was no much trade. We couldn't get any trade on Monday. I'm just doing the weekly recap so that you understand that we have been trading. It's not like we have not been trading at all. So for those of you joining us for the first time, it's not. This is obviously a recap that we're doing, and also we're going to look for opportunity to catch the trade that is about to happen now. There's a buy that's about to play, so we want to catch it, but I want to show you how to get into this trade so you understand. First of all, I'm not going to go into detail of my strategy on this live stream, and that is reserved for the mentees, and also it's also reserved for those in the trading lab. So I will just talk you through what I saw, why I'm looking at buying or selling, whatever it is. Already we know that the market on the higher time frame, let me just use that chart for a moment. We know on the market on the higher time frame. Oh, look at that. Okay, let me just remove this trade. We know that the market on the higher time frame, obviously I trade the 4-hour time frame. I just use I use 2 time frame mainly. So 4-hour and maybe either 1 hour 30 minutes I get in my trade. So we can see that the market has been bullish on the 4-hour. Okay, see that the price broke that structure twice. 1, 2, structure break, structure break, structure break. So we are obviously bullish on the 4-hour, which means even here, before we bought here, we know we were bullish. So that's why we bought here. We're waiting for that buy momentum. And the CPI took us into the trade. So which was a great opportunity for everyone. Now we're looking at the market giving us opportunity to buy again today. So we're looking at that. Between now and tomorrow, we're going to look for a bullish momentum to the upside. So this high probably will be taken out. But before then, this is what I saw. There was this break of this structure, and these 2 candles give me a sign that the bullish momentum is strong. So for that reason, based on the strategy, I have a strong follow through to the upside. So for me, I'm going to be looking for more buys at any given time. So at that moment, I'm focusing on buy. Okay, I'm focusing on buy. Even here on this trade, it was a strong follow through to the upside. So that is why I was focusing on buy. But the retracement took longer and extended long enough. So again, that was a concern. But again, I'm looking at something like this may happen. They may extend, they may also buy and then come back down, try to buy again, come back down. So we need to be very careful. But that's why I'm doing the live stream, so you understand that they could repeat different processes, or they could repeat a system that they have done before, like this. Okay, I'm going to mute everybody so that there'll be no noise. Okay. All right. So if you have any question, you just raise your hand or leave a comment in the comment section, which would be nice. So I don't want anyone to interfere on what we're doing. Just focus on what I'm trying to explain and you will be all right. Okay. Now, looking at the market, I knew that we're going to keep buying, but this pullback was going to happen. So obviously, when I saw price gave me 2, 3 candles reaction, and I knew it was ready to sell. So I sold, I put my sell order, limit order here. So at that price level, and price took me in immediately, it activated and we're in and got take profit. I was targeting this level, this high at my TP because I knew price could move up anytime. I wasn't sure it's going to drop lower. So I was safer to take my TP there, which was a little bit of 1 to 2 risk to reward based on my strategy setup. That was yesterday. And now here I'm looking at this high. This is the recent high. And this is obviously we still have the previous low, which is still very low, far off. So we have a trading range right now. And this is a trading range for us to play about on the 4-hour time frame. Now, if I move to the daily, you see that that is still the range on the daily identified as the range. But you can see the daily time frame, how it looks. It looks very, very bullish as well because of multiple structure taken out, breakup structure here, breakup structure here. So price intend to go up. Now, for those of you in the trading lab, I believe you're on here watching right now. I just want you to understand and watch along with them as I share generally to everybody the information. This happens once in a while, so it's good to have opportunity to help people and teach them something and also show them if there is trade right now, we'll all trade it and make money together, and that's what I'm expecting. So there's nothing wrong with that. But we're looking at this sector right now. I'm personally looking for a buy, but I don't think it's quite ready yet. There might be a consolidation of Y and a drop. So for us to conclude on this setup, let's look at what the market fundamentals is saying. Now, today, which is Thursday, we have, okay, 130 unemployment claims is coming in by 130. So there might be a little bit of consolidation in the market because of that. But if price goes based on our setup, when we'll take it. Then on Friday, we have retail sales, and that's not a much concern because it's going to happen before the London section open. So because of that, that won't be a concern. And then after that, we could trade. So I'm expecting this buy to really happen by tomorrow. But let's look at the one for today, which is the 16th of November, which is the unemployment claims. And now, if we check previous unemployment claims report, majorly is always British pounds negative most of the time. So it depending on the direction of the market. So this might help drive even price lower. I'll show you why I said so in a minute. It might even help drive price lower. And then by tomorrow, we're going to have some kind of rally because of the retail sales report from British pounds. We may have a bullish rally that may just continue, and then until structure is broken, and then it may just be a buy market tomorrow. So the buy that we're expecting may not necessarily be now. Hold on a minute. The buy that we're expecting, I think I'm having a dark screen here. Okay. Turn on. That's all right. That's better. So yeah, the buy that we're looking for may not be today. May not be today. It could be, but it may not be. This is my experience in the market. So I'm just trying to let you know. I've been trading GBPUSD for about 2 years now, and I know it's more than 2 years now, but I know that trading GBPUSD have taught me a lot of things. This was a pair I initially wanted to run away from, and most of you already know me. Jeffrey was my mentor on that actually gave me the insight into GBPUSD and how powerful the pair is. I almost ran away though. I told him I'm not going to trade it. It's so confusing. The first few months I was struggling with GBPUSD to understand how the market moved and how to trade it. It was crazy. And he told me, you know what? It doesn't matter any pair I choose, I will have to still learn how they move. I said, that's right. So I decided to stick to GBPUSD. And ever since, I've just loved this beautiful pair, and I trade it. It's the only pair I trade, and it's been helping in many ways because when you have one single pair that you focus on, and you use it to interpret the market, it will give you a whole lot of information. Of course, as a retail trader, we only have very minute data given to us. Minute, except we do extensive research, or we are willing to pay about $25,000, $30,000 a year to subscribe to some database, you know, to be able to get access to the order flow that the banks and hedge funds are using. If we don't have that fund, what do you think we're dealing with? Minute information, very little information on the market, and yet we still have some retail traders making millions out of it. And this is beautiful. Imagine if we have access to all the data that the banks are using. Imagine if we have access to all the data that the hedge funds are using. Imagine what you could do with it. Imagine what life would be like. So that's just understanding certain pairs and how you trade. Understand that the trading it's not just on the surface. Most of you are still scratching the surface. It's way deeper than what you think. And in the next future, you'll be so shocked that the things you never thought that has been going on in the market that you miss. Let's go back to the chart now. Since I've already analyzed this, let me show you why I was looking at that. So here we can see that the first pullback candle is this red, and we can see on the daily this one is shrinking. Now this is just not too far away. We still have 12 hours. Okay, 12 hours to end the day. So within 12 hours, we could tell whether this candle is going to get bullish or close bearish. Now let's move to the 4-hour time frame so we can do the market structure analysis. Now, if this candle closed bullish, there's something else I'll be waiting for before we get into a buy, and I'll tell you. But the first thing is it must give us a sign that is going bullish. If it doesn't give us a sign which is going to close bullish, it should close bullish to give us that sign. That's what we're looking for. So we expect the market to give us a sign. Now is looking at, oh, somebody will say, well, is a fib bounce retracement. Okay, let's put the fib. We put the fib here. That's 68. It's not good enough. I mean 38. That's 38. It's not good enough. For me, 38 is not good enough. I can't be trading off 38. That's not a strong retracement. Although 38 is a valid retracement, listen, 38 is a valid retracement. There's nothing wrong. It's a valid concrete retracement of an impulsive move. But why would that happen? It's because of the previous impulsive move, which I'm talking about. That's why we have what we call strong follow through. That means we have a strong bullish momentum to the upside. So there is no time to give further discounts. The buyers want more. So there is no time to give further discounts. Price want to go higher quickly. So a little discount was given into the 38%, and now they have said, okay, that's enough. We want to go back up and start moving. We need to get to 1.27. We need to get to 1.26 quickly. And that's what they're thinking about. Let's take price to 1.26. If we take price to 1.2627, and then we can think of more discount. That's fine. But the question is, how do you get into that trade like that? Now, the first thing you want to understand is we want this candle to close. If it doesn't close bullish, we are not buying. That's the first sign. You see, if it doesn't close bullish, we are not buying. You say, why is that? Because the market must let you know that the buyers are back into the market. You see, you must know it. That's a sign. It's order flow. You want the buyers to be present. Okay? So now the buyers are now getting ready. So what we need to do is to understand that the candle need to close. So in the 40 minutes time frame, 40 minutes time, in this 4-hour time frame, we should be looking at that candle closing in bullish. You say, okay, that means that would have been like scalpers would have been like 20 pips, 40 pips, 60 pips into the market already as a buy. I don't know. You see, this is how I trade. It could be 20 pips on the scalping level. I'm not scalping. I do not scalp the market. So I'm a day trader. So I look at the 4-hour time frame to predict what the market is telling me, and I go to my 15 minutes or 30 minutes time frame or 1 hour, whichever one is suitable, and I find my entry. That's what I do. So if I don't see what I'm looking for on the 4-hour, I'm not getting in the trade. I remember when I analyzed this market for my those in the trading lab, if you can remember, I told you, I said on this buy, before this happened, I said, I'm waiting for something. And I did something like that. I think the price was somewhere around here. And I said 68 was somewhere there. I think what I did was very simple. Let me see if I can show you. Because price was on the high. Great. Good. This is what I did. This is what I did exactly. And I said, if price break above this 61, we will wait for a retest. Let's see what happened. Price book. Calm down. You're too fast. Come on. We're going to replay. Come on. Something do here. So we find that price broke above the, look at that, price broke above 61, 68. I mean, yes, 61. 61, this is 61 line. Price broke above it. And I told them, buy from that fib, buy from there. Put your buy limits there. Buy from there. That means you wait for a pullback into it and it will tag you in. Look at what happened next. That is exactly what we did. We bought, and that's exactly what we did. And price shoot up crazy, just like that. No drawdowns, no drawdowns, no drawdowns. Why? Because I was looking at it on the 4-hour time frame. I knew that if I have a strong bullish momentum on the 4-hour, I'm going to get short of it. Listen, these are the things you're going to learn. For those of you who are signing up to train for the training, I'm offering now, I'm opening the window for those who will be coming in for 2024 mentorship class. The registration has begun today. So I've sent information out. I'm gathering some folks, not a lot of people, Julie. I want some people who are serious. So if you're interested, the link is in the Telegram. So if you want to get into the Telegram, the link is in the description of my videos. All my videos, you go there, you see all the links are there. You'll get me there. Come into the Telegram or get in touch with me in person or whatever you want to do. Join the mentorship because it's very cheap. I just wanted to give it away, but giving people opportunity to learn easily. And you guys know me, that's what I do all the time. I always give you guys cheap entry into mentorship. So it's not a big deal because the money is not coming from the training. The money is coming from the trading. Of course, little coins come in there, but trading is a thing. You have to get it. So this is the trading that we took that day. And look at, that's the same thing I'm waiting for to happen again. You see? Now, I'm looking at that trade went up. You see, our TP were hit over there. And then this is where we at. Now, this is now the swing that we're looking for. So now we have a higher swing. What that means is price has pushed even higher over here. Okay, now this is what we're looking for. So now the price is retracing back down. And now it's acting as though it's going to buy. Okay, but this candle, sorry about that. But this candle here must close bullish before we make the move. The question is how? Very simple. This become, if it close bullish and I see that it's give me a fractal low, then I'm going to see that as a structure. At the moment, it's not confirmed as a structure. I need to wait for it to give me confirmation that this is a structure, because until the candle close, you can't conclude on that. I hope that's clear. So if the candle close, let's assume that this candle closed bullish, and then another candle start pushing up like this, and this is what I'll do. This is what will happen. Then a fractal low will come up here, and I will move my fib into the structure low. This become my structure low. And what am I waiting for now? A price breaking above the 61, a retest, and a buy. Simple, simple, but it's not that simple. Even though I just explained it now, you need to go over it again, and ask some 1 or 2 questions and all of that before you can get it. So again, practicing. But for those of you, listen, for those of you signing up for the mentorship now in the Telegram group, this, I'm going to break it down like a child will learn. By the time you are through, hey, you will like, is this how GBPUSD is like? It's very easy to understand. You become a good analyst in the market, and not just an analyst, a good trader, because there are some people who analyze, they don't trade. So you got to trade your analysis. Some people who analyze the market, they don't trade it. You see. Oh, my tea is getting cold because I'm talking. All right, then. So this is exactly what I'm waiting for. Now, of course, I didn't forget I didn't forget my the gang box just to initiate the direction of where price could possibly react to. I'm expecting price to still drop a little bit. That's what I'm still thinking. So at the moment, it's not ready to buy. I know there are early buyers. That's why we see this blue color, this green, whatever you call it. But these are early buyers. I don't want to be one of the early buyers. I want to be one who is catching the flow. When the buyers are already in the trail, then I will join them. That's the way I trade. I like to join them when they are already in the trail. Okay? I'm a trader, so I understand that very well. Okay, let's take some questions regarding this. Okay, let's take some questions. Let me see if you comment sections. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's take some questions. And let's see what you guys are thinking. If you have a question, you can raise your hand on that and we'll be able to take it. And if you have another pair you want me to look into, you can let us have it right now, so we can look into the pair. And those of you watching on YouTube, you can also comment and drop your questions or whatever you think might be a concern as you're watching. Very important. Let's go. Let's go. So there's no trade on this at the moment. So let me see on Euro USD while we're waiting for others to. Okay, now look at Euro USD. Beautiful. Now look at Euro USD. It appears Euro USD is already getting up. This is exactly what I'm looking for on GU. So on Euro USD, this is exactly what I'm looking for. I want to see that it gives me like this is a structure. So this is Euro USD. They are all acting the same way. So what I'm looking for now is just a simple trade that will give me that opportunity. Like you can see, this candle closing above 61. I want it to close above it, and not just below it. If it closes below it, I'm not going to trade it. I want it to go close above it first, and then I'll be looking for opportunity to long this market on Euro USD as it may. So at the moment, this is not a trade. I'm not saying you should buy right now, but this is the take. This is the take. This is what I'm expecting to get. Now, I may not want to go for 1 to 3. I can easily go for 1 to 2, which is what it is. And that's a simple trade, and that is achievable. That is realistic. You see, I like to achieve realistic target. It's not like giving a trade just 1 to 4, 1 to 6. I don't care about that. I just want to make some few pips. And every day I come into the market, I'm doing that. I'm okay with it. You see, doing that, I'm okay with it. So this is my take on Euro USD. I'm waiting for a break and a retest. A break, price break above it. It might even go higher if you want, but come back and retest, and then I'll buy. If it doesn't retest, I'm not buying. And that's what if you just go up? Let it go. I have a structure of trading, and I follow that structure. It's called discipline. So if you see a trade and you say, oh, it didn't show me what I want to see, but it's going in the direction I anticipated, and you hop in, you might be catching the surprise of your life, of your account, actually, not of your life, a surprise of your account, whether it's going to go blown or it's going to go get a drawdown, and it will surprise you what will happen. So ensure you always follow your trading system. Have a trading plan and stick to it. It's very important. Have a trading plan and stick to it. Don't be vacillating. Don't move from one thing to another. Stick to the plan. Wait. It's called waiting game. Wait for something to happen. Wait for it to happen, and then when it happens, you say, yes, that's what I was waiting for. Now it's happening. So you get in, because you have to wait for confirmation. And there are many people who just trade. They don't understand these things. They don't know what to wait for. They don't know what they're looking for. You give them a chart, they don't know what to do with it. And that's why you have to learn how to trade. And do not play with it. Trading is not going anywhere. If you turn 90, trading will still be here. The question will be is when in your time Someone will ask you in your time, what did you do with it? So it's better to learn it now, learn it good, and be on top of the game with time. It's just a matter of time. You get better. Some of these guys who are big guys today, check them out. They traded for 3 years, 4 years before they started cracking the code, before they think got earlier better for them. And now in their 5th year, in their 6th year into the market, they are making millions. So the question is, how long have you been trading? Somebody said, I've been trading for 7 years now and nothing to show for it. No, you have not been trading for 7 years. You see, you have not. You say, what's the difference? Because you see, if you have been trading for 7 years, it means that you were not trading the market. You were watching the market. There are different spectators. There are different people who claim to be trading. They are spectators. Maybe you trade this month and you lost $1,000. You will take 3 weeks break or 1 month or 2 months break. Then you will not gather yourself again and come back to the market. You trade again. You lose another 1,005. You say, I'm not trading again until I will just wait. After 6 or 7, 8 months, the energy will come back again. You say, this trading, let me try again. You come back. You will do that. And as you're doing that, you are counting. You think you are trading. You're not. You're gambling. You are a casino. What do you call it? You're not trading. You're gambling. That's not trading. That's gambling. So you never trade for that much. Some people say, well, I've been in the market for 6 years now. No, you haven't. Because you can't stay in this market and trade it in 6 years and not be profitable and successful. It's not possible. If you will put in the time, if you will put in the effort, if you will put in the training and discipline and determination, you put in the work, there's no way that you'll be in this market for 5 years, 6 years, and you'll not be a success. It's not possible. So when people go around telling people, I've been in the market for 4 years, 6 years, I couldn't show for it. No, you haven't. Stop saying it. You haven't. You haven't been in the market. You are just spectating. You have been gambling. That's all. You have been gambling. Did someone get that? Very important. So change your thinking, change your conversation, so that don't get people deceived and think, oh, there's no hope in this thing. There's hope. Who told you? There's hope. Just put in the work and be patient. At least 4 years. How long does it take someone to graduate from the university anyways? Why do you want less? Do you think financial trading is less comprehensive, or is less complex, or is less difficult than every other courses you will learn how to do or learn about? If you carry a lawyer and put him here to trade, he will tell you that trading is too hard. If you carry a medical doctor and you put him to learn how to trade, they will tell you that, man, this thing is cracking my head up. I mean, if a doctor will complain about trading and a lawyer will complain about trading, come on now. They spend, a doctor will spend at least 7 years to be a professional, to be able to tear people's skin and replace something and fix them up. And they see that as the highest pay or most difficult career to chase. And you say, you tell them to come and trade, and they tell you that trading is too difficult. They can't handle it. Then you know exactly what you're in for. So you come in here and expecting under 1 year to be a success in trading, that could be very few, very, very rare occasions, especially, except you are sticking to somebody who is already in the business of trading for years, and then he's just piggybacking you. That means whenever he trades, he tells you to trade. Whenever he trades, except that. But if you're on your own, learning how to trade on your own, or you're learning through mentorship in the process, come on, you got to give yourself some time. At least 3 years, come on. Be patient with yourself. At least 3 years. Some people are already giving up after 1 year, 2 years. They say, man, this thing is not for me. And they give up. Whereas, how long does this, in business, if you're starting business, what is the lifeline that you need to have for a business to remain, for a business to sustain itself? To say, okay, this business is going to succeed. Some say 5 years, others say 3 years. The common one is 5 years. If a business can survive 5 long years without crashing, it means that business is stabilized. That business is established. Nothing can bring it down, except the person who owns it will just say, man, I'm shutting down or I'm selling it. That business will do well. The same thing applicable with every trade. If you are learning how to be a tailor, how to be a fashion designer, how to be a hairdresser, how to be whatever, a carpenter, a plumber, do you think in a year you become an expert like your boss? We should stop kidding and face nature. This is real. This is reality. So I know a bunch of people coming into the market and saying, oh, I want to get out to trade. And then they're expecting in the next few months, they should start banking thousands of dollars. And I'm thinking, who sold you this lie? It's a lie. Who told you? I'm staring at your face now, looking at you. Who told you it's a lie? They sold you a lie. And you bought it. And that's why it's miserable. That's why you're confused. That's why, because it's been 6 months now. It's been 7 months. It's been 8 months. The money is not coming in. And you're wondering, and you have lost so much than you made. You lost so much. You lost so much than you made. Some people lost over 2 million this morning. Yesterday, a lot of people lost several millions. It happens. There are those who will lose. There are those who will gain. The question is, how much are you willing to lose? It's not how much you lose. How much are you willing to lose? Not how much you lost. Stop telling me you lost this, you lost that. The question I would ask you is, how much were you willing to lose before you started trading? You didn't know. You didn't know. You see, you allow greed. You allow impatience. You allow pressure to get into your mind. And then you trade it, and then you risk almost everything, and the money is gone. You need training, brother, sister. You need mentorship. You need to be guided. Otherwise, you keep blowing account. And funny enough, mentorship is the cheapest now. It's cheaper than what you are losing. I mean, some people lost $5,000 yesterday, $3,000, $200, $300, $400, and they keep losing it, and they don't know why. Does it mean that if you learn how to trade, you don't lose? No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, when you learn how to trade, you will know exactly what you can afford to lose. You see, you already know that I'm losing $100 today. It's sealed. My mind is not going to go running everywhere. You see, so if I get into a trade after doing my top-down analysis, I get into a trade, I know exactly that is what I'm expecting to lose. So if the trade goes against me, I accept it. I'm not going to be emotionally drained. I'm not going to be feeling I lost the whole thing. I still have some money in my account. I already have a little loss, because that is what I was affording. That is what I can't afford to lose at that moment. Every trader must have that discipline. And it takes time. It takes work. It takes commitment. Some people will need to be burnt before they can learn that. You see? Before they can learn that. So I'm teaching you and counseling you. And I'm also showing you how to look at the chart at the same time for free. Not because I'm getting at something. I want you to come into my mentor. No. I normally do this all the time, but I've been very busy for a couple of months now. For about 2-3 months, I've been extremely busy. I have family relocations, a lot of things coming in. I try to settle them in, a lot of activities going on. So I could not just focus on trading like I used to and come on and be coming on Telegram group and all of that like I used to. So that's the reason for all of that. You know me. We started again now, giving away a mentorship. We're doing a giveaway now, right? So Aliu, I'm still waiting for Aliu. Aliu haven't got back to me on that. He won the previous video. So this week, I hope you guys have watched this week analysis. Get ready, make a comment, subscribe. That's the qualification. You have to subscribe, you have to make comment. If you're not a subscriber, you can't win my mentorship though. So we're doing a giveaway. So we're trying to help a lot of people understand this, because what they don't want us to be is to be wealthy. They don't want us to be rich. These big guys, these few people that are controlling the market, they don't want us to make money. You know, the world has been so designed in such a way that it's selfish. Very few people are rich. Why is that? And the ones who are rich doesn't want others to get rich like they are. Some of them are very stingy with it. They will not show you their secret. They won't tell you what to do. They will speak around it, they will dance around it, they will play around it, but they will not tell you exactly what you should do. And sometimes many of us are not qualified for it because we don't have the tenacity, the discipline, the technical know-how, or the intelligence to handle such wealth. So why would wealth be given to you when you don't have what it takes to handle it? If some of you make $1 million right now, or no, $1 million is too much. Let me say you make about $10,000 right now on the market. Guess what you're going to do? You withdraw. Guess what you're going to do? You'll be the next bar, buying chicken and beer, telling them, hey, you take that. Hey, you. And the next thing is you are on social media, snapping, submitting pictures. Just $10,000. You're shaking the whole place. So what will happen if you make 100,000 and maybe 300,000? You shut down your streets. Oh my God. You will shut down the streets. Oh my goodness. Oh dear. You know, we need to check our character, because sometimes our character is very important. We need to check it. So I'm just joking anyway, but it's real. That's how people behave. So we need to address these things in reality. Okay, look at what I said before. I said if this candle close above, did you notice it's not closing above? That is a sign it's not ready to buy. So let me look at GU in a minute. On GU, we said we want, you see on GU, it's still very far away. So again, it's not ready to buy. That's the key. You don't just jump in, oh, it's buying now, let's go in. No. Let the buyers be ready to get into the market for you to get in. So all of these things I'm going to be teaching you. I'm going to be helping you understand them as you join in the mentorship. So go to the link in the descriptions of the Telegram group, or if you want the link here indicate, I'll send the link to you. Ensure you join now and subscribe and get in, and we'll be having a class as soon as you get in. We'll be able to put you in and fish you up. Listen, we all need help. We all need support. I'm a learner. I keep learning. My training, my courses and the training that I take, they are not just chicken change. I go for training that are valuable, that are intensive, and that are contributing to my trading career. So it's very important. So ensure you invest in yourself. That's the key. Okay, now some of you know the last time I remember a few months ago, I will come here and I'll say this is the psychological level of 124,500. I would say 124,500. Of course, this is the psychological level. I say, okay, this is the psychological level there, so I'm waiting for price to. Well, we've moved away from there. We moved. There's a higher level of looking at the market. So, and this is it. So, of course, psychological levels are still very respected, but for me, I don't see it as a place where, okay, look at this. Assuming you were trading the psychological level, Look at what price it just break above it and went all the way up. All this psychological level didn't even budge. Look at that. They didn't even budge. So all the psychological level here did not stop this price at all. They didn't budge. You see? So sometimes they don't want to respect what you think they will respect, and then they move away. So you have to look at the market differently. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So the buy is not ready as of yet. So we are not looking for entries because there is no entry. There's no setup. Any question? Any question? Let's take some question now. I'm done talking, and I want to take questions. And now taking question means I'm going to ask you to ask me questions. While you're doing that, remember, some of you, I sent it to the group yesterday. I said, if you are interested in passing your challenge account, you want to pass your challenge account, get in touch with me. How many of you got the message? Listen, you better do, because this is the time. December is here. So if you want to make money quick, then get the high frequency trade accounts and then get it passed, and then you will get funded. Now, I share some what do you call it? I share some program with you. The one I normally use, I currently use now, is Infinity, and oh, sorry, that's a certificate on that. Infinity, I'm using Infinity. I'm funded by Infinity with it. So this is Infinity home page. So this is Infinity Forex funds. Okay, so you can always get an account. They have up to 1 million. I think they stopped. Okay, yeah, they have up to $1 million account. So you can buy any of them, or you can come to the one with time limit, which is 10 days minimum trading days. Okay, and then pick any of these and then trade with it. You can pick any of these. Okay, and if you want to pass it, get in touch with me. We get it passed for you in a day. In a day. In a day. Bam. In a day. Done. Any of them. Any of them. This one, even though you need 10 trading days, okay, we'll tell you what to do afterward. Obviously, you should know what to do. So once you get past, then the remaining 9 days, just be trading lot size that is small, 0.1, 0.2, 0.01, depending on the account, 0.02, depending on your account, and just be trading whatever you feel that the market is doing. Just practice within the remaining 9 days. That's what I thought. Because when you get funded, you have to not trade the real deal. Now, there's more to it, because a lot of people don't like reading. There's a standard version. This is evaluation, normal trading, normal account. So don't come here. Don't pick any account here. Don't come here. If you buy any account here, you can't pass it with high frequency trading bots. You can't. So you and they don't give you refund either. So you lose it. You have to trade it normally. You come to the one they say Ago FT. Okay, Ago HFT evaluation plan. Ago HFT. That's the section you come to. All right, very important. Okay, very, very important. So you get it. Then there is another program called what's it called? Sorry. Let me open the page. It's called Nova. Okay. Nova funding. All right. That they also have some features like that. So now they have up to 400K account. That means you can have two 200K accounts and merge it. So the highest account they have is 200. They allow this as well. Look at it, it's there. All right, EA allows, then they call it high frequency trading. Where is it? Go to their question and answer section. You will see it. Okay, it's right there on their question and answer section. Okay, you will see that they're allowed. So you'll be able to get any of this account, but you must read their rules. Okay, read their rules, and you'll be all right. Okay, Larry Peter.
Yeah. Thank you so much, mentor.
You're welcome, sir.
I appreciate. Yeah, I've been following, and then of course I'm new. This is the first time I'm joining your live session.
Is it?
But yeah, it is. Of course, although I watched last week's on YouTube, but my question is, so I saw the post yesterday where you asked for the poll, if we are ready to join the mentorship for 2024.
Yeah.
Yes, I am ready.
Awesome.
But the question I wanted to ask is, what's like the time frame that we have to join? Because I'm sure there's going to be like a deadline sort of.
Yeah, 7 days.
Okay.
Within 7 days, between now and Friday next week. So it's launching today. So between now and Friday next week. So the entry closes Friday next week.
Okay.
So after Friday next week, I tell you guys, listen, anyone that is not in for Friday next week may never get in until maybe at the middle of next year again. Then, or probably, I'm not sure when. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We have not done it for a while now. So yeah.
Thank you for bringing that up.
Yeah,
I'm going to join. I hope that other people join as soon as possible as well. Yeah. Thank you. That's all for now.
Thank you.
If there's another thing, I'll reach out.
Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. Any other question? Any other question? Are we all good? Good. I know most of you are here to catch the buy and sell. Catch the buy and sell. Yeah, Benjamin. There's no buy and sell at the moment. You wait.
Okay. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, C. Brown.
Good morning, sir.
It's been quite a while we talked, but I've been following you.
Thank you,
I've been on the mentorship classes recently. Because of work and everything, I normally work early in the morning, so sometimes I found it really hard to get on. But for some days now, I have my schedule so that I'll be able to, start learning and then catch up as well.
Awesome.
So I realized that on yesterday's page, you talked about to helping us pass programs and everything.
Yeah.
So I realized on the Infinity page there is a 20% discount. I wanted to find out, does it also apply to the algo?
It applied to it. It applied to the algo as well. The 20% discount is on every account that they have a section like this one, and this one is a special section. This is a new package that they have. This one, you don't have 10 days the minimum trade. There is no minimum trade on this one. So if you pass it today, you get funded today. That's what this one means.
Okay.
But the other one, which is after that, this one, you have 10 minimum 30 days. So whichever one, okay, they will indicate it. I think normally when you get to the page, let me just refresh it and see if it comes up. Okay, there. So Black Friday sales, get access to 20% off on any challenges. You see, so fill the form and then use the coupon code. So on any, but there is still other special discount that they are giving to this group. This set here, they give about 30%, and then this one they give 20%. So I think they are promoting that on their Telegram, Instagram group, and Telegram also. You can see that on their groups. Yeah, I've not seen. Let me see if I can see it. Yeah. Okay, good. Now I think what they are really promoting now on their Telegram group is the $1 million account. You buy $1 million account, you get one 500 free. That's 1.5. Wow. You buy this one, you get this one free.
Well, if you have money and you buy that, basically you are set for life.
You see what I mean? You're set for life.
Yeah, you're set for life. You can trade that and make the money, because 10% of 1 million, oh, that's a lot of money.
That's it. I think this kind of thing, I only need about 2 or 3 people to collab with to get this kind of account. We just do it, bam, 1.5 million, and that's
amazing.
Just 0.1% a month. It will feed every family. 0.
Oh yeah, of course.
So
so I will get that, and then so after getting it, I have to contact Rich what's his name? I forgot.
Yeah, get in touch. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I
All right.
Do that and then get it passed. Thank you very much, Brown.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I appreciate it. All right then. I think that's about it. Let's go back to the chat and see if we still have a proof of price. It's still playing around. 2 minutes left. That's good. The buyers are still hanging around. Not bad. Not bad idea. So let's see what Euro USD is doing. Again, Euro USD is not ready to push up higher. It's rejecting there. So we gotta wait until price close above that. We're not looking at buying. We need to wait for that buy to happen. Okay, now, so those of you in the trading lab, expect my analysis to be sent to you. Good morning, good morning. Somebody from YouTube. Which time frame are you using for entry? I say the time frame I'm using for entry is either 30 minutes or 1 hour. Sometimes I go to what do you call it, 15 minutes to look at structure and see the behavior. But most of the time, I use 30 minutes. Most of the time. When I get to 30 minutes, I'm looking for price action there. Like you can see on the 30 minutes right now, it shows that price has broken above 61. Okay. But the retest is strange. So if this candle closed below 61, then there's a problem. So one of the things is that lower time frame tends to go faster than the higher time frame. But if we check, what we want to see in reality is that there is a break above. Like you see, this is 1 hour. There's a break above, but it's coming down to retest. If it close above it now, if it close above it, then on Euro USD, I'll be looking for a buy because 1 hour is viable. So I'll look for a buy on top of the fractal here. So I'll look for a buy at that level. That means the candle will eventually come back up, close another, tap you in, and then continue to the upside. But if you watch, did price break this structure? No. You see this small structure here. Price didn't break it. So if it didn't break this structure, that means this is still a lower equal high here. It could be an M pattern again, and price will drop to take out this liquidity at the low. One need to be very careful. That's why using the 1 hour as entry may be viable, but not really viable, except you are constructively understanding the market. But if you go with the 4 hour or 2 hour to see a break above, and then you know that you can get entry that is right. So this candle must close above it first on the higher time frame. Then even though it break the structure, if it break the structure, it's even a clearer confirmation. So that means if this candle break and close above this, is a confirmation that the buyers are back. So this structure break. But at the moment, this is not a confirmation. So on the 4 hour, you see price close below it. It's not a confirmation. So I can't trade it as a buy right now because it's not viable for me. So that's what I'm thinking. Yes, please kindly make this video available on YouTube channel. I wish I can. But it's on YouTube now. You're watching, isn't it? I have really missed a lot. Yeah, it's on YouTube. You should be able to get it. Hopefully, it's streamed. As it's streamed, it's left to be there. Okay, I think that's it for now. If there are no questions, we've done 1 hour, and we will. Those of you in the trading lab, expect my further analysis and trade entries. As soon as we confirm our entries, I will send it to the trading lab. For those of you who are not in the trading lab, join the trading lab. Let me show you what I mean by trading lab. Hold on a minute. If you have a question, please ask. Why I get you the information. If you have a question, this is the moment. This is the moment. Let's go and ask. So let me show you Trading Lab right there. Great. Now, when you get in, you have access to all my schedules will be here. You'll see it. But this is my back office because I'm the one signing in. So normally you see trade setup here. Trade setup. Every member can see trade setup. These are member area. So they will see it. Look at the trade that we took. I did the analysis on the video. I explained it to every one of them. And then the trade eventually played out. So you'll be getting things like this. This was the analysis of the other trade, and it played out. This, you remember this trade? This is the analysis of this buy. So I used this, and what's that? Who is that person? Oh, crazy. So once you click on joining in, you'll be able to have access to it. The link is in the description, or the link is on this chat. If you want to join, you can join. Anyone can join. Anyone. It doesn't matter what kind of trader you are. That's the link right there. You get in, it will sign you up. 30 quid every day. You're getting analysis. 30 quid a month. Every day you're getting analysis. That's as cheap as that. As cheap as that. On the video on YouTube, for those of you still on YouTube, you can see it there. I'll just paste the link, and that's the link right there. You'll be able to get in 20 quid, 30 quid a month, and you'll be on and running. So get in on Brown Trading Lab. Okay. There are a lot of information for you to join. At the moment, we have 10 members who are active and are making money in there. So join them. There are people there already. So it's not like, although I'm not promoting it, it's promoting it like that much more. But I don't want crowd to just pop in. I want people who are serious, who will be able to take the trade and take action as well. So if you want to be part of it, get in. Before you know it, will be 1,000 people there, and you'll be wondering, where have I been? So I encourage you now to join while you can. Okay, guys, let's look at the chart one more time. Yeah, we need to still see a break above. Of course, price is trying to do that. The buyers are trying to come in. So that's what I'm going to wait for. If you check the 1 hour time frame now, you see the situation. So the best thing you want to do is, do you want to get in on this trade? That's losing some few pips. Do you want to get in here? What if price come here because it didn't break this high on the body? It gave us equal body. So it didn't give us a break above. So we need to see a clear equal body. Although there's a break above, so do you want to risk it? I'm talking about on Euro USD. Do you want to risk it to buy now? So if you want to risk it to buy now, there are two things involved. First, are you willing to risk this stop? And then if you reach that stop, then you have to be targeting this high. Question, are you willing to keep your trade to come affect your setup, your entry? Don't do it. Okay? Don't do it. Because price may come up here again and reject and come down, tap you in and reject and come down. And that can be a very big pain, very big one. So you don't want to let that happen. So you watch our price play out. And if it break above and stay above, then get in. So this is what will give you 1 to 2.5, if possible, or 1 to 2 of this magnitude. But if you target -6 to 1, that would be nice. If you can patiently wait for that to happen. So this is what I'm looking at on Euro USD. On GU, it's still far away. We still have to wait. So G, which is my major pair. Again, just to give you a clear cut on this, I will put my trend line there, and I need a break above it, and then it will now confirm it here, and then retest, and I'm getting in. So that until that happens, there's no buy. Do not try to buy here now. I know some people are looking at double bottom. Hey, double bottom, buy. And your stock. What if price come down, take out liquidity before going up? What are you going to do? It hits you out. It's not about buying early. It's about buying. So if you buy early, doesn't make you a better trader. Stop trying to catch the beginning of it's a snapper entry. You know, snapper entry it doesn't really exist anymore. There was a season 2 years ago, a year ago, snapper entry. Everyone is doing snapper entry. The market have shifted and sifted out all those snapper entry trading. What's that? Well, it's not about snapper entry. Get an entry, that's what matters, and ensure you are trading in the right direction, and then get your trade out. Okay, so that's what we're trying to do. So even though they bought here, their stop loss will be somewhere here, I guess. So by the time price confirm a buy, I will have a very good risk to reward. I will have my stop loss here, and I know price is not coming back there and it's going up, and that's it. I'll have a very good risk to reward. Somebody who bought here may be having a stop loss at this low. Can you imagine? Somebody could come in here and have a stop loss here. I mean, you're buying here. I won't trade it. I won't buy here and have my stop loss where? Here? What? Or some say no stop loss at all. Really? Don't you see this imbalance? Aren't you concerned about what is going on here? This imbalance that the market. Don't you think that they might even go lower? And you come and put your stop loss here, and you are buying there. That's not a good risk to reward. And then you come here, and you say, I'm targeting this high or this up here. That's 1.5. Well, it could. Some people can do that, but it's better to have a better risk to reward. You see, a better risk to reward is this. That's it. That's a better risk to reward. This one now is not a structure that you cannot base your stop loss on, and that becomes a better risk to reward. That's the way you want to trade. Now, based on the strong follow through that we have, we can buy even at premium, and that is one of the advantage of Fractal S. All right, guys, thank you so much. I hope you guys got it today. You learned something. And I will see you. Sir, would there be a payment for you to help? Of course. It's not for free. You want to pass your what do you call it, your challenge for free? Seriously? Everything is free to everybody these days. Thank you, sir. Thank you. So yeah, that's it, guys. We're done, and we'll wait for confirmations. For those of you in the trading lab, let's wait for confirmations, and I'll send that as soon as the confirmations are up. I'm actually going to send you on GU. I'm not trading Euro, USD, so I'm always focusing on GU. It's better that I have a clear direction on GU, because Euro USD can be deceiving because it's slow. It can be deceiving right there, as you can see. So I'm sending in, expect my setup on GU. Okay, I expect my setup on GU. Once it is ready, I'll give you my entries and my stop loss and my TP, and get ready. Okay, guys, that's it. Thank you all, and have a beautiful trading week, and I'll see you next week.